want justice for my son. I want justice for these other babies.
In a Taking Action Investigations night, an emotional father is speaking out after he says his newborn was hurt in the same local NICU that is now under investigation. You're watching 8 News at 11. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Heather Hope. That infant was in the neonatal intensive care unit at Henrico Doctors Hospital last year when authorities say he suffered level 1 abuse. That's the same NICU that is now under investigation because of 3 babies who received unexplainable fractures there in late November and December of this year.
Tonight, one Chesterfield father is saying enough is enough, and 8 News reporter Victoria Lucas is leading this Taking Action investigation. She joins us now live in studio after speaking one-on-one with that father. Victoria, good evening.
Eric, Heather, good evening to you. Dominique Hackey tells us he saw our report on this ongoing investigation and couldn't help but speak out because he hopes what happened to his son Noah doesn't happen to any other child.
Nobody is supposed to be able to hurt my child.
A teary-eyed Dominique Hackey, Chesterfield father of twins Noah and Micah. He's holding it together in front of the kids while reliving the emotions of September of 2023 when both of his sons were at Henrico Doctors Hospital's neonatal intensive care unit after their birth.
A nurse was swaddling Noah and didn't fully turn around, just kind of looked back and said, hey, you know, I noticed that his foot was discolored. He wasn't moving it. I alerted the doctor on staff. We went and got an x-ray, determined that he did have a fracture to his tibia.
It's the kind of situation that sparked the current investigation into the hospital's NICU. The hospital announcing earlier this week it discovered 3 babies had, quote, unexplainable fractures in late November and December of this year. According to the hospital, this followed a similar incident involving 4 babies in the summer of 2023.
I didn't want to hold him because I didn't want to be blamed for the fracture, if that's what happened.
Hackey says that same day the family reported the matter to Child Protective Services, and 20 days later, so did the hospital. Henrico police opened an investigation, but in January of this year, this is what investigators told Hackey and his wife.
They weren't able to find anybody criminally liable for his fracture, therefore the case would be closed.
Hackey says CPS called in March, echoing what police said. Then this letter, sent in September, had the chilling words in writing. It's from the Department of Social Services, which oversees CPS, regarding its investigation into Noah's injury. The disposition of this report to be founded level 1 for physical abuse of Noah by an employee in the Henrico Doctors Hospital NICU.
I want justice for my son. I want justice for these other babies.
Hackey hoping Noah's situation will inspire others to speak out.
How does this make you feel? What is there left to do?
Just cooperate and reach out and tell our story, and hopefully that other people see it, and if they've had similar experiences they can reach out too, and hopefully that we can actually catch the person who's doing this and stop them, because it's sad.
We're still waiting to hear back from HCA Virginia Health System, the healthcare network who runs the hospital. Henrico police did get back to us through a statement letting us know they are unable to confirm any additional details as this is an open investigation. You can find their full statement to us on our website at WRIC.com. Eric, Heather.
Really baffling to me, a comprehensive story there, Victoria, but the hospital says on its own website there were 4 similar injuries to babies last summer, but it was the 3 recent incidents, the ones in November and December, that sparked an investigation and ultimately caused the NICU to stop accepting patients. Why did that happen after the injuries last summer?
You know, Eric, that's a good question, and the answer is it's unclear. When we asked the VDH, the Virginia Department of Health, officials told us they could not comment any further on this investigation or anything related to it. And HCA Virginia Health System, which again operates Henrico Doctors, has not gotten back to us at all. Eric.
All right. Victoria Lucas reporting for us, taking action and getting answers. And if you have a problem you think needs to be investigated, send a detailed email to us at news@wric.com. We will work to get back to you just as soon as possible.